Hi. Are you the new tenant?
Oh, I hate to break it to you, but there is no person in number 5.
But I just saw the tenant like 10 minutes ago standing in the doorway.
That there is a war waging in heaven. Is everything all right?
No.
The curse, the lords of Salem, possessing the souls of the Salem women, which the devil's child would inherit the earth.
And yes, it's about the devil, evil personified. You know what I mean. It's evil. It's bad. It's naughty.
You say it was the devil or not?
I would say roughly it's the devil. And this guy plays by a whole different set of rules, where up is down, in is out, I can't talk right, and all kinds of different rules. And if you're not careful, you're going to be destroyed.
Welcome.
And the disappointment to me was that it started promisingly. You're right, it just turns into banging people's head against the wall.
God does not spare angels when they sin.
So what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the JEFFMAN316 Pop Culture Reporter channel. I'm your host, as always, JEFFMAN316. What's going on with everybody? We got some people already in the house. Yeah, Rick got here like a fucking half hour early. Hello, JEFFMAN316. Hope you're well. I'm doing good. What did I think of SummerSlam? Well, I thought it was really good. We'll get into that a little bit later. Rick still didn't beat you. Hope you're well. Optimus Prime rolled in early. And Gigi said, howdy, y'all. Optimus, you're early too. Yeah. SummerSlam was pretty good. Yeah, I know everybody, AEW fans must think that it sucked for some reason. I don't know why. Hold on one second. Let me make sure I got something set up right. Yep. He said he fell asleep 30 minutes after I started last week. Aloha, King of Content. What's up, Ian? Sherry Moon and Gigi says, I love her. You know, a lot of people give her some shit because, you know, he features her. If there's one movie I tell people that she's good in, it's the one we're going to watch tonight, The Lords of Salem. I've been telling everybody we were going to watch it. I didn't see Doug on here yet. He, at one point, hadn't seen it. So I thought we would watch it, if nothing but for him. So I haven't talked to Doug this week. So hopefully he's cool. Let me get the banner going. This is JEFFMAN316 Live. Let's talk movies. We're chatting and we're watching The Lords of Salem. Rob Zombie's Lords of Salem. Anybody that comes in the door, make sure you smash that like button. It helps the algorithm. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I think I lost a subscriber today because I used the S word in a video. They said, I said shit. Am I not supposed to say that? I thought that was pretty tame for 2024. I couldn't tell what that was. There you were. That was you. Oh, for some reason, because Ian put this on there. My eye went to that and I didn't see you. There's Dougie Fresh. Sorry, man. I didn't mean to skip you. We actually had a plethora of comments there at one time. And yeah, bullcorn. That's some bullcorn. What is this anyway? I can't see it. I can't tell what that is. Looks like a horse farting. My eyes aren't good. I need to look at it on. I will tell you this: StreamYard. StreamYard sucks as far as the comments. I'm gonna have to get something new. Maybe I'll get something that can display them on the screen. Will this top last week's awesome stream? I don't know. Once the three amigos got up on there, everybody fucking left. A donkey farting. That's what I thought that was. I thought that was a fart. It looked like the carousel horse from Carousel. We need to watch that. A donkey farting, yeah. I love Sherry Moon Zombie as Baby Firefly. Yeah, she's really good in that. But as far as her acting, I think people don't give her enough credit. So I always tell them, if you want to see her act normal, if you want to call this normal, instead of like Baby Firefly, watch Lords of Salem. She's pretty good in that. So I don't know much about this movie historically. So I don't know whether he wrote this for her or not. So let me go ahead and get the description out of the way. I'm so unprepared. I typed it earlier and it disappeared because I looked up some other movie for somebody else. You don't know why he put that? I don't know. Ladies and gentlemen, this is The Lords of Salem from Rob Zombie. It's from 2012, rated R, 1 hour and 41 minutes. And here's your synopsis. Radio DJ Heidi is sent a box containing a record. It is a gift from the Lords. The sounds within the grooves trigger flashbacks of her town's violent past. Is Heidi going mad, or are the Lords back to take revenge on Salem, Massachusetts? Dun, dun, dun. He said, don't question it, just fly with it. So, the movie, obviously, we've been saying it stars, the main star is Sherry Moon Zombie. But other than her, you get some Rob Zombie mainstays. You get Meg Foster. You get Jeff Daniel Phillips, who played Herman Munster. And you know what? Guess what? His character's name in this movie is Herman Whitey. Might as well just call him Herman Cracker. Then you got some old school actors and actresses in this. You got Meg Foster. Am I politically correct? I said actresses. Are they all actors now? You got Bruce Davidson, which is a good character actor. I love him. You got Judy Gleason. You got Patricia Quinn. You got Ken Foray. He plays Herman Jackson. You got two dudes named Herman in this. And you got the ever so lovely Dee Wallace. I love her and everything she does. And then you got a bunch of, it says Sid Haig has got a bit part in this. I think I do remember him in one scene. Benita Frieder, I don't know how to pronounce these fucking names. I'm trying to make sure there's nobody else famous up in here that he dropped cameos in. It says Barbara Crampton is in a scene. Huh. I love Barbara Crampton, man. She's still hot for an older lady. You didn't know that? I love The Munsters. The Munsters movie, do you love it? I won't hold that against you. Before we get into it, I'll show you the versions of Lord of Salem that I have. I've got the Walmart exclusive Blu-ray DVD ultraviolet digital code copy that's got a lenticular cover. Kind of see it looks 3D. The Walmart exclusive part was a Rob Zombie's 4 CD sampler. Back then, I used to think it was funny that, Walmart's getting something exclusive from Rob Zombie. The CD that's inside of there includes the Lords of Salem song that Rob Zombie did, Dragula, We're an American Band, which was the new single he just dropped around this time, and it's got that Lords theme that plays on the damn record. And then look, the Blu-ray looks like an actual vinyl record. And then during the flurry of Walmart 2023, I was able to get the Rob Zombie Lords of Salem Steelbook out of the Walmart $5 bin. It says limited edition. How limited edition could it be if it was in the Walmart $5 bin? And I haven't opened it. It's still sealed. So that's what we got. You may love the Munsters, but the new Munsters movie was hot garbage. Visually great, writing terrible. Yes, it was. I love the old Munsters. I love the Addams Family. That new movie was hot garbage, as we say on this channel. So I'm going to fire this up. I'm watching this on my Roku using Tubi. Okay, so we'll have some commercials in there. And the reason I was looking up some stuff about maybe some movies we could watch in the future. So what are we going? You ready, guys? Ready to watch this? Heck yeah, I wanted to see them. I tried winning tickets. What did he say? Oh, I missed that. Does anyone listen to Rob Zombie's music? I saw him live a long time ago. I like some of it. I don't like a lot of it, but the Dragula era of music, I kind of like some of the stuff he was doing back then. All right, Doug says he's ready. So if Doug's ready, I guess we all need to be ready. Here it goes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. And if that lady who watches my videos is here, instead of let's go,
Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go.
I got chastised for saying shit in the video twice by the same person. So maybe they'll see this and they'll like that. We're past the first 3 minutes. They say try not to curse within the first few minutes. What happened to your new cats? Something happened to her cats? Wood lady. There's a lady that commented on a couple of my videos. I don't know her name. I'm assuming it's a lady based on the name. I'm not gonna talk about her name. I'm not gonna mention her by name in here, but oh yeah, that's right. She had baby cats. My mind was thinking about that lady. But yeah, when I'm in a store and I'll say something about, oh, that's some good shit, or I'll say something about shit, she busts my chops and says that I should pick nicer words, that I shouldn't use the S word.
Who the fuck wrote this bullshit?
Doug, pay attention to this part here. If you see these ladies from the Salem witch trials out here doing their whatever you want to call that they're doing, their ritual or whatever, it'll make you think that any girl that you've been with is the most beautiful thing on God's green earth. Yeah, she said one of her cats died already. That is sad. You know, in the 80s, seeing Meg Foster dance around naked might have been good, but not in 2000, whatever this was. What year did I say this came out? This scene here will drive a man to drink. So we're gonna go ahead. I got the goblet there with the round ice in it. We got 8 in here already. Who's the 8? Sound off. I sometimes think people don't chime in. All right, we know we got Gigi. We know we got Doug. We know we got Ian. We know we got, who else was in here? We know we got Rick. Optimus Prime. Who's in here? There's not talking. Man, I didn't drink this thing of moonshine pretty quick. Yeah, they are. I've got 2 big ones. I got them in a pack. I think I got them like at Five Below or something. I'm drinking. I'm trying to cut. Oh my God, I'm drinking this moonshine. I'm seeing these not so lovely ladies here. I'm drinking the pink lady. I'm giving you the finger. Look at that. Oh my God. Are any of these women under 70? There is one young one. Doug spotted it. Doug spotted the young one. How young is she? I remember the first time I saw this movie, I'm like, what in the fuck am I getting ready to watch? That's some not so fun bags on there. He's singing Dragula. Dig through the ditches and burn through the witches. I slam in the back of my Dragula. The Lords of Salem. The Goat. I like that Rob Zombie song Edge used as his theme song in the WWE. Never gonna to stop me. Was that Rob Zombie? Why did my voice get like 2 pitches high? I don't know, but she's on the left. Well, she's gone now. So, all right, we made it past that first scene. I think we'll be okay. You get to see a little nip slip here and a little butt cheek action, little crack action here from Miss Sherry Moon Zombie. So I guess Doug was happy with his one scene. That Veronica Vaughn is getting one nice piece of ace. So if anybody's in here, do you guys? I like Living Dead Girl. Yeah, I like that song. Doug likes the bouncing booty. Who has seen this movie and who actually likes it? I like this movie. You know, I will say the end of this is pretty creepy. And I would say 85 to 90% of this movie is the bomb. Man, I love it. I like the shit she's got on her walls there. The man in the moon. Never gonna stop was Edge's old theme from Rob Zombie. There's you some Doug, there's your little nipple slip action. There's some very intense, cool imagery in this movie. Um, the moonshine, did it make his voice high? I don't know. No. I already had one sip. I don't know, Gigi. I like the concept though of them being DJs. I like the concept of getting the old school record. I like the concept that you get to see her sit on the fucking toilet and take a piss here. Hey, what's going on, movie collector maniac? I appreciate you coming by. You can just call me Jeff or JEFFMAN316. It's got helium in it. Yep. Watch this. It's got helium in it. Oh my God. So who is the resident of behind door number 5? So I'm assuming all these tats on her are fake. I don't remember her seeing her have tats all over again until 3 from Hell. That's like way too many tats on her chest. What you been up to, movie collector maniac? What you been watching this week? Because she's really been nude in anything else. I don't think she has. She's shown her butt crack a lot. I always laughed and said he wrote Michael Myers' mother to be a stripper, but then doesn't show any nudity in the scene that she's stripping. You've been watching some Nick Cage movies. What you been watching? Tell me about it. My movie restarted and I hit something on this chat that made it rewind. I had to run inside because the mosquitoes got me good. Where are we at in this movie? My corner of my screen is covered up. Doug, give us a countdown. What's the time that we're at? Is she got a British accent? Retirement Plan wasn't bad. I'm gonna watch Arcadian soon. I just bought it and haven't watched it. 9:20. We're 9:20 into it. GG. Are we actually gonna watch the movie this week? So does she work at night, I'm guessing? Yeah, I can't remember. I like the actual score music that's in this. Like right now, it kind of makes me feel like one of those 70s kind of like, I don't know, Omen type, a lot of piano music. I really dig it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna watch it this week. I'll let you know whether it's any good. I was a big Nintendo head. I'm not in there blowing on the cartridge. I've got my original Jaws game and about a dozen other ones. I still got my Nintendo actually works. Yeah, the retirement plan wasn't bad. Yeah, it's mid. Most of his stuff up until here recently has been pretty mid. Salem rocks. I kind of like how they do those little make it seem like it's a real radio station. She agreed. I know mid-level media. Damn, that music is in my ear big time. Mid-level media was talking about that Nightmare on Elm Street set, and he said, "Do you believe that cover artwork matters?" And I've said that in that one. I didn't know anything about that movie, but once I saw the cover artwork look like a damn Nintendo NES case, I'm like, that's it. I'm buying it. You like this movie? Me too. We're at 11:22 according to Dougie Fresh. Dougie Fresh, pussy magnet. Oh God, Jesus, the true bringer of death. We are the mighty goat. That's me, JEFFMAN316, the mighty goat. That's what I'm gonna start saying. The mighty goat.
Acknowledge me.
You think we're gonna get Roman saying "acknowledge me" again now that he's back? Doug, where did you get the Ernest light figure you showed last week? Did I read your comments? Did you put comments? I don't remember seeing your big A come in here. When I say big A, just your name, Arturo. Oh, there you are. Sorry about that. You're doing that FaceTime thing again because I have to wake up early, dude. No, I probably won't do that this week. We got fucked up last week. Me and Gigi were drinking. Probably won't stay on too long after the movie. I gotta actually go to work tomorrow. This has got some pretty good tunes in it. Yeah, let's have a drink. Let's drink to our legs. You drink to our legs. I get hot drinking that shit. Are you working tonight? I don't think I've watched Lords of Salem before, but I do have it on my Voodoo or Fandango at home account. This reminds me of the movie we got in Horror Pack, Lords of Chaos. Yeah, a little bit. The Lords. I like this concept of it getting the vinyl in that old box there. I still have my original NES in my storage with Duck Hunt. Yeah, I got I think I got Super Mario, but I also have the Super Mario Duck Hunt combo cartridge. You're not working? That's good. Panani magnet, Doug. Oh, oops. Did I say, am I cursing too much? Sorry, I'm all laid back, like relaxing. I don't give a shit. I got the troll from cerealsinco.com. Cyril Resin. I can't fucking read. CyrilResinCo.com. You mean the actual troll from the movie Troll? That was hilarious last week and embarrassing watching it. Quit saying that. Nobody give a shit. Anything that I do on YouTube's embarrassing. Shame on me for cussing. I know, damn it. Reigns returned. Punk got screwed by Rollins. The Punk dominant betrayed Rhea and tag. I know it was good though. It was like a lot of good storytelling. The matches were good. You have to admit that Rhea Liv match was good. Did Rhea really separate her shoulder? It looked like she did. And she did rig style, like from Lethal Weapon, slamming that shit up against the desk, putting it back in place. Me too. I got to work too. I'm so behind on bills. Are you? Did you actually do anything other than are you just Uber and we call it door dashing? I don't think Judgment Day's breaking up. You're gonna have Balor, Dom, Liv, JD, Carlito. You got 5 people. Doug sharing a link. It's from the Ernest Scared Stupid to troll. That's what he was talking about earlier. Duh. Sorry, I didn't connect the dots. My fault. When does Alien Romulus come out? That's probably the next movie I'm gonna go see. I've seen more movies in the last couple months than I've seen all last year. Morgan is annoying. I just never liked her push she's been giving Charlotte. May come back. Blah. I hate fucking Charlotte. I like Morgan. I think she's cute. She looked good in them Daisy Dukes last week. So this dude is stuck in the friend zone, I'm guessing. Or has they actually been together in this movie? I don't remember. Priest is going to beat up that Judgment Day thing and Rhea will join. Yeah, probably. I just see Rhea is going to be a face. So you could. You're going to probably get Bloodline versus Bloodline at Survivor Series. Maybe they'll do something with the women where it'll be Liv have a team versus Rhea have a team. It's her character, dude. So you just don't like her character. She's a sweetheart in real life, though. So they're trying to play that song. This is going to fuck up her mojo. That story last week about the tortellini looking woman part was too funny, though. What? The tortellini looking woman. I'm lost. Have you ever actually Ubered anybody? When I went to California a couple months ago and I needed to get an Uber at the airport, we were out in the middle of the sticks, like at one of the vineyards, the hotel we were staying at, and past San Francisco. I kept getting these guys from Uber accepting my ride, and then when they found out where I was going, they kept canceling it. I like Morgan. Looks like none of the figures are on the website, just the past sold out boxes he's done. I want that Halloween 2 skull pumpkin that everybody's getting. She done had this baby here and there's like this woman licking on it. I'm falling in the floor. Put some LA Knight. He won the U.S. title. Yeah. I should. Did everybody see LA Knight last night win the U.S. title?
Let me talk to you.
Let me talk to you. He's going to be an excellent U.S. title holder. I wonder who he'll feud with first.
Yeah.
Yeah, Logan Paul had only defended the belt twice. in like 6 months. Yeah, I don't either. Hey, Star Wars collectors and hobbies. Hey, Jeff and everybody. What's going on? Appreciate you stopping by. Bizarro came on and said she was doing shit at the con last week. I told her we need to see some pictures. You're scared of strangers in your vehicle? I would be too. Oh, yeah, I know. I'm just waiting for my 2 stores locally that'll open. Hopefully, I'll be able to find one. It's probably going to be a little small for my liking as far as the price because I think it's about $50. Just don't like when Sami Zayn lost 2 Breaker characters, just not doing it for me. I don't know, dude. Breaker is a good wrestler. Don't hate, man. Rick says he loves Liv Morgan. I wish Dom would change his last name to Guerrero. He looks like Eddie Guerrero from WCW. Doug, it's especially made for the loot box. I got some ads, 2 of 2. Yeah, I saw that in somebody's video. Brendan M, what's going on, Jeff? We're watching the Lords of Salem. I appreciate you stopping by. Everybody that comes in, new. If you're not going to stay in chat, at least drop a like on the video. Get some activity going on it. Appreciate you stopping by. What you been up to? We're at the beginning of this Lords of Salem we're watching here. She just played the record at home for the first time. He's not the best, but it's a good heel character for him to have, and it's good to have him out there mainly with people. Just saw Deadpool and Wolverine for the second time. I saw Deadpool and Wolverine for the second time, but I didn't go to the theater. I loved it. I guess I still need to record a review. There's a lot of people that don't like it, and I don't understand why. I think it's just because it's the Marvel, like, crazy fanboys that are just picking the shit out of it because they don't like the fact that now Deadpool is part of the MCU. Yes, we do. She does badass outfits. Where is she? Tell her drop on here. Really? It was good in 3D? What would it be? What was some of the better 3D shots? Usually if a movie is that got a lot of good 3D action, I can kind of pick out what would be. Ask Gigi to translate. I don't know. I haven't talked to her about that. Well, they're saying it's like oh, well, one guy was like, well, now there's 2 Logans in that timeline because when he went back, blah blah blah. Now the Logan hasn't died in the original timeline, and now you got this Wolverine there. So now there's 2 Logans, and then I don't know. They just pick it up saying that it's nothing but fan service and it's just full of a bunch of cameos. To me, it's like kind of like those old airplane movies. It's just a massive rapid fire joke fest, action fest that a lot of it doesn't stick, but that's okay because 2 seconds later you get another joke. I love the intro. Like that was one of the things I was telling people. I love the intros for all 3 Deadpools. It rivals the first one to me with the 3D, like with it rotating around all the characters. But now that I've watched it again, maybe it loses a half of a point knowing that Ryan Reynolds didn't do the dance. Well, I shared that picture one time on here where she was who the fuck was it? She was Harley Quinn. Yeah, she's hot. She don't want to hang out with us common guys. Yeah, I saw that post today where he said he was cut out today. Maybe they'll put him in the director's cut or the uncut version. You get some chick nude right here, Doug. You're going to play that Lord's music. Any of the women on here, you're going to get fucked up when you hear this music? Arturo said he don't like that dumbass. Is that what pendejo means? Dumbass? They're hearing this music and it's getting into their women's psyche. It's burying down deep into their soul. Whew. She still had her Twitter, right? It was she posted yesterday. It's today is SummerSlam. Go live. Hopefully she won't mind. I'll post this picture that I had. All right. If she gets mad, I apologize in advance. But this was the picture that she had on her Twitter, so it's out there in the ether. So it's that's bizarre. Supergirl is Harley Quinn. I'm impressed that she made that outfit. Liquor getting to you? No, not yet. I got at least have two. It made me a little warm. Yeah, she got it. She's beautiful inside and out, as they say. Yeah, she's awesome. She said if she I wish that Gigi in the comments, I think she said she wished that she hadn't been at the con or whatever because she missed seeing you and Doug on here. Did I see the Tales from the Crib busting that girl in the bathroom? Had a nice set. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I did. I think I mentioned that. I saw somebody's video where they went into Spirit Halloween today, and I saw the Crypt Keeper bust. That looked kind of cool. Is that going to be like $50? Kind of like at Myers pumpkin? What's the time my shit restarted again? It must be the booze for some reason. I thought you typed retarded. Anybody, I'm not going to spoil anything else, but you guys catch in Deadpool Wolverine when he thought one of the characters, and I won't spoil it, they had retired, and he said, "What? Are you retarded?" And he goes, "Stop! You can't say that." He goes, "I don't want to get canceled." You don't have Twitter. It's 44.97, and we're at 26.50. That's a lot of numbers, man. Don't confuse the drunk. That's a lot of fur she's got. And that's not what I meant, Doug. Don't go there. I was talking about her coat. Don't get excited. I wasn't talking about anything else.
Wow. We've got Bush. Oh, hair pie.
You know, I was also talking to somebody about this movie, and I was like, it's actually weird that Rob Zombie wrote a script that's got an original plot that's got a combination of a bunch of mix mash of different movies and genres. If you watch my review, I liked it, but I did not think it was anywhere near what I wanted it to be. I mean, it needed to be a full blown. It's like I keep saying, man, the world's too soft. I want it to be a full blown R-rated slasher about a porn star, nudity, killings, everything, man. It was way too tame. The world, man. What happened to Bars? It got hacked, she said. She tried to get it back, but I didn't get an update. Can I show that pic again? Yeah, I want some. She can put the fake tattoos on under her stockings. It's pretty fucking cool. The first of 6 commercials. I've already had 2 commercials. I haven't had any other ones. Mia Goth's acting was the best part of that movie, but it's supposed to be like a giallo, however you pronounce that, slasher, man, and this wasn't enough of it. I mean, the killings that we got on the screen weren't like slasher oriented, but one was. Gigi, you're laughing your fucking ass off already. Be kind, rewind. I was safe last week. I did good. Once I got past that first 2 drinks, I didn't do any shots like I did the week before. So we were safe. I'm cutting myself off at 2, so we don't. There's no drunken ramblings. Any of you guys ever had your palm read? They were talking about that on here. I've never actually had that done. Maybe she'll feel us talking about her in the ether out there of the internet, and it'll make her show up. You're seeing Trap Tuesday, man. I heard that movie was dookie. Said it goes off the rails in the last act. I think I will wait for streaming, or maybe I'll buy it. I've got all the other M. Night Shyamalan. You know, I say that, and I'm going to say this out loud. I didn't think Lady in the Water was that bad. It's not great, but it's not that bad. It isn't like terrible, like most to me. I liked Paul Giamatti though. Yeah, that's what she said, and then she was going to try to get it back. She didn't. I never heard an update, so. I think Sherry Moon Zombie looks good in this. I like her with those glasses she's got on. I like women with glasses. You had cereal in your stomach is punishing you? Are you sure it's not the milk? I like the M. Night movies, guilty pleasure. I like them all. I think I've somewhat liked them all. Like I was disappointed with some of his more recent ones. So I like Old. I didn't like it as much. I thought the twist was kind of cheesy, but so it made me not want to see Knock at the Cabin. But then I like Knock at the Cabin. I thought it was really good. I thought Batista did a really good job in that. That's what you're talking about? You think the milk did it? Yep. She'll be a movie star. She'll leave us behind. Maybe I can interview her one day. I need to do that again. Some of those guys that I interviewed on the channel, they're making a new movie called like The Death of Snow White. So I'm going to try to get some of them on here and talk about it. I like independent films. You know, the last, like I will say, since I've started this channel, when I first started it, I was mainly into mainstream movies, and I didn't like cheesy movies with crappy effects. But I'm starting to get more into those because now that I've talked to people who actually make movies, and I see like the effort that it goes into making a movie at just like a $50,000 or $100,000 budget, you got to You got to be pretty creative to do some of that stuff. So it gives me a little bit more perspective about it. I got 5 ads playing. No, but I've had at one point eBay told me that my account might have been hacked, and I worked with them to get everything reset and delete it, and then without I changed my name and password, and I got them to give me my history back. So if you're hacked and it's just Instagram, it doesn't really have a lot of your personal stuff. If you could end up getting it back, you might could get from them. You might could prove that it's your account and not theirs. Maybe Instagram could get involved. I don't know enough about that shit. I couldn't tell you. I'm just rambling. I've got X, but I rarely use it. Even though I got this up here, I rarely ever even use it. I talked to quite a few people on Instagram though. Never seen Lady in the Water. And finally opened my American Psycho Steelbook is broken, so got to take it back. Yeah, that's the reason I opened Steelbooks pretty much immediately. Yeah, X is just Twitter rebranded. Doug, you'd like Liv Morgan. Somebody was selling a shirt says I love horror movies and my cat. From what I remember, she said she lost it, and that sucks because her modeling stuff was on there. Yeah, I don't know about any of that stuff. I don't know what Vented is. What's Vented? Tell me about it. Talk to me. Tell me about it. No, I've never heard of it, so maybe we don't have that. I don't know. Are you talking about the X movie and not X as in X? Anybody that's in here that's not following me on Instagram, if you got Instagram, please follow me. Also, everybody in here, if you've got Facebook, go over to the JEFFMAN316 Pop Culture Reporter page and follow it because they will not let me post my live streams there. And I actually used to get a couple people watching there unless I get 100 followers. And as of right now, I only got 79. Cheese is my favorite. They're hilarious and they don't have big budgets, so I appreciate what they do. Yeah, that's what I say. It's got to be creative though. It can't just be shit. But you took a nap. I should have took a nap. Damn, man. Vented. Let me look in the Apple store. Shit, I got caught up in my own wires. But yeah, go follow me on my Facebook page, Jeffman. Just look up JEFFMAN316 Pop Culture Reporter. Remember, X is just Twitter with the cool logo. Venti. The stand for vintage? I don't think. What's the web address? Is it like venti.co.uk? You took a dude, you actually fucking went to sleep. 5 hours is more than a power nap. Doug Bizarro said last time she had 2 cosplay outfits but didn't say what. Well, now that it's over, we need to know what she wore. You're a flipper, so you didn't mind me flipping that stuff to be able to pay for some other stuff. That's a t-shirt for you. I don't remember when it happens, but whenever she's in that room, that apartment, and the red lights are all right here. That's fucking epic right there, man. And is this when you see the silhouette of the Satan demon creature or whatever? My room is a little dark. I can't see over there. I love that imagery right there, man. She looks so good in that red. I love this part. Right there. That shit is cool. I remember the first time I saw this. That's probably that big dude that was in Devil's Rejects, House of a Thousand Corpses. That imagery is amazing. I love this part. Sorry, I actually got into the movie this time. Knock at the Cabin was good. I wish Batista would come back like Cena and take on Reigns or Gunther. No, I don't want. I don't want to fucking see Batista. I never was a Batista wrestling fan. I don't know when I'm see when mine's coming. I skipped 1 month. I was afraid the Halloween would be the shirt, but it wasn't. It was just like a lanyard, and I'm so glad there was nothing in that last box that I liked. Is mine shipped? I don't remember. Yeah, mine is in this town, the distribution hub. One time, one big city away. I should get mine tomorrow too, Doug. That'd be cool if she went as Liv Morgan. I love his hallway, all this shit here, this imagery. I remember when I watched this movie like in the dark by myself. This shit is spooky. I love it. Oh, becoming wine. Yeah, no, I think she didn't want to tell us at first, but because she wanted to be a surprise. But now that, oh God, I don't need to see her in the hallway. That's Meg Foster. But yeah, now that it's over with, I'd like to know what she went as. Yeah, I mean, I looked it up and it was like 30 some bucks. I mean, there was like 32 or 33. I mean, it would have cost me $22.99 plus tax. Most people on eBay, I get better hits if I do free shipping, or even if I had low shipping after fees and everything. I mean, I'd have made like $5-6. I'm not doing all that effort to make $5 or $6. Well, I had ads too. She just woke up in the bed, got that Man in the Moon behind her. What's your time, Doug? Dude, Doug's over here drinking, eating cereal with milk. Hold on a second. I gotta set up. Doug's over here eating cereal with milk. Then he had 4 beef jerky sticks, 2 flaming hot Doritos, and 2 chili cheese Fritos. You put all that on your stomach with milk, dude, you gonna have the drizzling shits. Yeah, how are you still alive? Your stomach should be exploding. You should. It's pretty good, man. You know, I got mad because I was putting my horror pack limited editions in one of my little shelving things over here, and I was missing one. I couldn't find it. And man, I had these two big boxes of movies that I haven't watched yet, and I was afraid that I put it in there and I couldn't find it. And after about 10 minutes, I finally found it. So I try to keep all those together. Yeah, Doug, eat an apple just one time. You'll tell me after, are you fry off the throne? Yeah, you're gonna explode your toilet. Yeah, I heard a part of the reason is there's no good people on SmackDown for her to wrestle right now. Fry off the throne. The only thing you're gonna fry is all your fucking hair off your ass, dude, when that shit comes out. I like this part when she goes to the church. Doug doesn't know the meaning of the phrase TMI. God is ready to listen. That cross in the background looks just like the one in that room. It's a nice place to just come and sit. That's what I say about my channel. Come on in, sit down, and let's talk about movies. It's a nice place to sit. Dude, we don't need to hear any more about you on the throne. You're a very sad girl. Hey, Gigi, we should do a horror pack unboxing together. We know what you meant, Doug, as Gigi said. This priest here weirds me out. This is Doug's toilet when after he sets down on it.
Man, game over, man. It's game over.
Rest in peace, Doug's toilet. Yeah, I know. Poor, look at this dude here spitting out this black shit out of his mouth. I was like Doug when it backed up on him. She's out there fucking chain smoking now. When when Doug's toilet sees him coming.
No, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, no, no.
You just imagine that scene in train spotting. What is all that? I can't see those little icons on my screen. Is that a bomb? Is that farts and a bomb and turds and then skull and crossbones? I got 4 ads. You know, I'm considering watching a comedy next week. I keep hitting the wrong button. Well, we could record it live. We don't have to have people on here. Just me and you. It'd be funny because we'll reach in and grab one, and then we'll end up like showing different ones or the same one, and then we could just talk about them. She gonna be out soon or talking dumb. I'm not watching fucking Sister Act. I can't stand Whoopi Goldberg. Are you talking about Whoopi Goldberg? I gotta have a drink. Oh, I don't think you're supposed to chug moonshine, are you? I haven't either. I could probably stand that. That's probably one of her few movies I could watch. Ain't nothing like a fucking drink out of a mason jar. Whoa, look at that imagery. A dude would just come walking at my screen. Rated R. Gigi, if you keep laughing your ass off, you ain't gonna have no ass left. Another flashback. You're chain smoking inside, which I don't smoke inside, but there's a mosquito infestation. If you smoke outside, does the smoke keep the mosquitoes away? Who's that dude? Where's Barbara Crampton in this movie at? She would have raised the bar a little bit. Dude, I ate a kernel. Think I broke my tooth. I hadn't smoked in a long time. Oh God. Now you gotta worry about the fever, Gigi. It was COVID, now it's the fucking mosquito fever. That shit is strong. I haven't had anything alcohol to drink all week since last week. I'm trying to lose some weight. There's there's a young woman. They burning her at the stake. Was it because she actually had a nice set on her? Citrus plants. Yeah, my wife planted something out there supposed to keep mosquitoes away. That's probably what she did. That that bitch is like burning up and then not even screaming or anything. Did you see that movie I mentioned? What did you mention? Reminds you me of the Brothers Grimsey with their asses look like after sitting in those rockets. Oh my God, we don't need that imagery at all, man. Did I miss any comments? Where are we, Dougie Fresh? Dougie Not So Fresh? Yeah, your name got changed to Dougie Not So Fresh now after all that. I used to smoke cigars, and then every once in a while I would smoke a cigarette if I was with somebody who had cigarettes, if I was drinking, but only when I was drinking. Man, I'm out of popcorn. This blows. Yeah, pretty please, Doug. You don't fit in your jeans. Reminds you of HBO's Chernobyl. Now, I haven't watched that in a while. It didn't work. You got the West Nile virus going on. I smoke too, but it's not just, it's everywhere, man. We got that Bidenomics going on here, man. You can't afford to buy anything. When I was reading the Internet Movie Database at the beginning of all the actors in it, it said that she was in it in a scene. Like Sid Haig has got one scene in it, but I don't remember seeing Barbara Crampton in it at all. We're at 4960. Barbara Crampton is fucking hot, even at 60 years old. She's not naked in this, dude. She's an older woman now. $10 a pack. This movie is good. Other than, like I said, the imagery at the very end fucks me up every time I watch it. That's why I have to get liquored up before I see it. It's almost like, other than that witches imagery shit of all those naked old farts, this movie is like really, it ramps up with the Rob Zombie craziness. I remember that one scene you're going to see with those. I don't even know how to describe them. The imagery of those dudes masturbating. $30. Holy shit. Did you say you're from the Netherlands? I ask you every week and I can't remember. Sorry. When I drink, I can't keep my thoughts together. You know, somebody told me one of these live streams we had a lot of good funny comments that I should have went and chopped it up and put some shorts out there. Is there an easy way to do that? You have citronella? I thought you was going to say I have a clitoris outside. What? I need to put my glasses on. You're Dutch. It still fucking amazes me you're on here with a fucking redneck from Central Virginia. You're only 3 minutes behind. The dude, Herman Munster's knocking at the door of the bathroom and where I'm at in mine. Trying to ask Heidi, is she okay? She's got her damn velvet or corduroy pants on, sitting in beside the fucking toilet. Yeah, you have to roll your own cigars. My dad used to do that. He worked on a tobacco farm when he was young. You got 4 commercials. Oh man, I forgot to put this fucking thing to be monetized. Sorry for the language. Wait a minute, I got to put something on there in case anybody joins later. It doesn't automatically do that, which is stupid. I lost a subscriber today. It was probably that woman. Yeah, I know. But I always say if I get more viewers, I'm not going to be able to talk to you guys as much. I miss comments as it is, but that's fine. We've organically grown. Yeah, I'll do that. I should chop it up, like spend maybe one of my lunch hours during the week chopping up the live stream from the week before. You think it would help? You think people would like it? There was a man I played a game where is this a limerick? No, there was a man I played a game where I knew him from, and he showed me he'd roll his cigs in a machine with the tubes, and I began doing that. But that was in Houston. That was in Houston. I'm in a small town now. That was a lot of words. Doug's rubbing off on me. Nope, I'm not talking about vagina and bush and all that stuff. Are you talking about because I thought that's the word you used? Doug doesn't know anything about clitorises, though. So that wouldn't be Doug rubbing off on me. Boom, boom. See, the funny stuff that I would cut out of here, I couldn't use in shorts. I said the F word in my Deadpool Wolverine out of theater reaction. Let's fucking go. And they basically demonetized it. What was my favorite match at SummerSlam? I don't know. They was all really good. I really liked that Liv Rhea match plus the drama and everything, the way it ended. The Cody solo match was good. Gunther Priest was excellent, man. I don't know. I'd have to think about that. Well, it was my grandfather's tobacco farm. So my grandfather was the owned most of the tobacco farming land in the county that I live in. And so he literally would pick off leaves, let them dry, and then roll his own cigarettes. He told me that plenty of times. I lost a subscriber too. I was at 100, now I'm at 99. But hey, I got 99 problems, but a bitch ain't one. Boom, boom. I know. You know, what are you going to do? I'm not going to change who I am to get on here. I'm not doing this. I don't think I'll ever get 100,000 subscribers. So I'm just doing this to have fun and be real and vent and stress relief. That woman, hey, if that woman watches my video here, if you made it all the way to this point and you didn't like the fact of the language that I used in those movie hunts, I probably thought something that I would really like to say, but I got a guest star that'll say it instead of me.
Go fuck yourself.
There once was a man from Nantucket. You know plenty about the clitoris? That woman is watching the live stream with a notepad, just writing all the swears you say. If she wants me to put money in a tip jar, in a swear jar, little does she know it'd be my own swear jar, and I'd just be making my own money. Doug, you know so much about the clitoris that you spelled it wrong. You don't even know how to spell clitoris. Hey, there she is. I can't believe you walked in after I said what I just said. I totally apologize. Hey, guys and girls, oh girl, LOL. We need some class up in this bitch. I said that because Doug, but we do need to teach Doug how to spread the Nile River and find the magic button. He needs to flick the bean, man. Doug needs to learn how to flick the bean. That's what I just said. First, you got to know how to spell it before you can find it. You'll never find it on the roadmap of life, Doug, if you don't know how to spell it. Bizarro, Supergirl, GG. Hey, we were just talking about. Did you get the vibe? We were talking about you earlier. GG mentioned you. and I told her that you had said that you were at the con and that's why you couldn't come on last week and you missed her. Did you who did you go as? We want to know what your costume was. I was just joking, man. Don't worry about it. We were just kidding. What woman? Bizarro Supergirl. Right there, she called Gigi. We got two beautiful ladies up in there now. So guys, you need to calm the fuck down. Quit talking so raunchy. Now we have people complaining about the language I use. I like that poster artwork. Does anybody? I looked it up in the past and don't remember the poster that she's got on the bathroom on the wall above the tub. You know what that comes from? That's a pretty cool imagery there. The movie said Bizarro. It did. This is when that blood comes out of the fucking wall. I love this. When I drink, I curse. Sorry. I'm like a sailor. All right, Bizarro, let us know. What did you go as? What was your costume? Here's one for Bizarro, Supergirl. What the fuck? The channel keeps getting cut off. Rick says, "Hope you're doing well." Right. All right. All right. All right. She's banging on the door. She needs to get a. She needs a hit, man.
All right, all right, all right.
She's got to get a taste. It's Friday on there. Yeah, I know. I told him you were at the Comic-Con and we wanted to know what costume you made this year. Do you have any photos? We missed you too. I always miss you. We need more female presence here to lighten the room and keep these guys straight. I don't need that woman that complains about the language I use though. Keep her the fuck off here. Yeah, tell us how it was. San Diego Comic-Con, bruh. You don't even know it's Wreck Yourself. WRECK. You got another one too? Well, we need to know what outfit you wore. This completes lesson 1. Merci beaucoup. Flip the tape over. I need something else to eat. I should have ordered a pizza. Sherry Moon Zombie shows a lot of butt cheek in this. Like she's very cheeky. She wears a lot of just shirts with no pants. Yep. But don't shortchange yourself, Gigi. Remember, you're only 23 and you got a beautiful soul. Cheers. Where everybody knows your name. Ian, you don't need to check yourself. You're the conscience of the group, man. Heidi LaRock. Can you really Google people? Does anybody know what my real name is? Is my name really Jeff? Only me and the moonshine knows. Yep, San Diego Comic-Con. Now that I know you went, man, I should have got you to pick me up some of those exclusive figures. I could have paid you some extra. Oh my God, he saw her. Fuck me, he said. She's in the family tree of Reverend Jonathan Hawthorne. Yeah, did you see him announce Dr. Doom? I still don't know how I feel about that. We got 13 up in there. What happened? Then they disappeared. Anybody that's new to the channel and you're not commenting, make sure you do at least hit thumbs up on the stream. Yeah, of course, Gigi is a sweetheart. Did you watch the video and see me and Gigi and Doug going back and forth? I meant, sorry, me. I've been drinking and pussy magnet. Did you see us last week? Yeah, I know. Fuck her. As Fletch says. Can't do my fingers that way. Lord knows. I always wanted a woman with an English accent. I wore 5 different costumes over 5 different days. Holy shit. Did you make all 5 of them? That's fucking awesome. Tell us at least one. Come on now. The suspense is killing me. 23. Love you. You know you are. That's what we were talking about last week. Wolfman. Yeah, I was the one changing to pussy magnet. Everybody in here loves everybody. Was that in is that what he said in Semi-Pro Will Ferrell? He's like, everybody love everybody. Doug, yeah, Ian said you were supposed to be the sexorcist. She's being very secretive. She don't want to tell us what she wore. Yeah, that was weird. She came on right after I was talking about Doug not knowing how to spell clitoris. You are the dragon lord, Satan. What did she? Oh yeah, somebody wearing 5 different ones. There was shit. I can't even remember what was the one I saw now that I really wanted. I know I didn't want that Kenny Omega one. Hold on a second, I'll tell you. Didn't they have that Shawn Michaels Ultimate figure? This is when the imagery in this movie gets fucked up. When she's in the church, I love the music they're playing here. You got another 6 commercials. It sucks for you. What was so embarrassing? When you were on, quit saying that. Every day I'm on here is embarrassing. We're a family on this channel. You goddamn right we are, except for that woman who doesn't like when I cuss. You got some Gillette ads? Are they short commercials or like YouTube? It's different. Sometimes I've only had 2 commercials that are like 20 seconds each, and sometimes I've had 5 that are like 30 seconds. We are family. I got all my sisters with me. I like that outfit she's wearing. That matches the what's on the cover of the movie. That right there, that bullshit right there, that little devil baby. The first time I was watching this, I was drinking and I saw that. I was like, oh my God, what is this? Sign maybe to shave your face. Maybe, could be. I need to shave. I haven't shaved all week. Got a little 5 o'clock shadow. You can't see it. That shit right there, man. What in the hell? What is going on? What in the wide world of sports? You were 3 different Supergirls, 2 different Harleys. That's badass. That's cool. I understand her don't want y'all play into her picks. Of course. Awesome possum. That bullshit with that baby demon, whatever that was, that was weird. Do I even have that bumper on here? I don't even know that I saved that. How do I not have what in the wild world of sports is going on? I can't believe that. Do I even have it on this computer? Need to get my good glasses. Is she going to share pics of her costume? She hadn't put any on Twitter yet because remember we looked. All right, now I got it now, but it's too late. Look at that baby fucking standing beside the bed. Whatever that thing is. Can I say midget? I'm saying it anyway. I don't care.
What in the wide world of sports is going on here?
Quit worrying about that shit, girl. I mean, you know how much weight I gained this past year? I'm on a diet right now to try to lose some of it. Plus, I hurt my knee, and it's not getting any better. I think it's just because I need to lose some weight. And it's not on here forever. I could delete it. If you don't want it on there, I could delete it if you don't want anybody to see it. Or I could make it private. You are the best looking one of the three. We need to get Bizarro on here. You're drunk. Oh my God. I got Davina shaver for pubic hair and skin. Oh my God. Doug, you got the pubic hair and skin shaver ads?
We've got Bush.
Oh, hair pie.
So it went from the pubic hair shaver to the Gillette beard, some kind of cream or something to. If you get it, stay around Doug long enough, you'll go ahead and laugh that ass off you was talking about. Well, I don't think they wanted to shoot their wad in one show, dude. I mean, the Usos will come on there. Remember the last time Jimmy was booted out, so he's been hurt in real life. He's just now cleared. I think the Usos joining up with him is after Solo gets his guys to attack Roman. Plus, Jacob Fatu might have got hurt in that match, so we got to see how that plays out. That's going to be probably in November at Survivor Series, so let it play out a little bit. Yeah, that could be the sign. Here's your sign. If you talk about a brand enough on live stream, then everyone watching live stream will get commercials for it, at least on Twitch. That's cool. So we're talking about Gillette pubic hair shavers. Pubic hair shavers. Pubic hair shavers. When the two old guys are talking about the diary is when they said Bizarro at the same time Bizarro Supergirl showed up. Yeah, when the old fart went to the guy who wrote that book and they were reading it. Now, Doug says the only thing he complains about is Bush. Doug Sr. or Jr. I'm never paying attention. I'm lost. I'm lost more than the fucking TV show Lost. What's that picture they showing with that girl with them rats leading her? That's weird. Dude, you're way behind on the comments. Me? Well, you got to remember, I'm buffered. So you see me on YouTube after I've already done it. Yeah, he was shaving his fucking belly. That was gross. Yeah. No manscaping on here. You want to see that on my channel. What's up with her apartment? Is that her apartment off to water shit? Oh man. I can't drink anymore after this. I'm getting low, GG. I'm getting low. The sun's going down. You were talking about Bush. You remember that beer commercials for Bush? I used to love it. And they'd be like, Bush beer. You worry too much. Look at me in the last year. My video, I look terrible in mine. But let's just work on it. We'll work on it together. How many calories is in this moonshine? I guess I better hurry up. Hey, this watermelon moonshine, it says sip it, put it over ice, or mix it with lemonade. Tastes like real fresh slice of watermelon, juicy and sweet. From our family to yours. Crack it open, kick back with friends, and get ready to make memories. See, that's what we do. We make memories on here. You have one, but it's not Gillette. That's what it was. It was Gillette a pube shaver. I was watching the ads. He censored it. This is when this dude gets fucked up, gets beat up by these three old women. D Wallace scared him. She's up in here smoking cigarettes. D Wallace looking like GG smoking cigarettes, hitting on this guy. Should be posting on Twitter and maybe Instagram if I can get it to work. So did you get your Instagram back at all? And it's just missing photos, or did you start a new one? Something was weird with the way you were doing it on your phone, maybe. Doug, how are you doing it? We need to. When I sent you that link, Doug, what did you open it in? And did you have it playing on anything else? I'm getting parched. I got to sip so I don't get fucked up. Teamwork makes the dream work. This is when that one old woman gets like really these women, man, they're very awkward around this guy. For some reason, X won't let me upload anything over 48K right now, or it boots me off. I might have to start new accounts. So which flavor Buzzball are you drinking this week? Who's behind? Is Is something suddenly funny? You know what I think? I think you've come here to get into my dear little Heidi's head and fuck her brain. Have you come here to stick your nosy cock into her brain and fuck her brain? That gets on my nerves. Woo. Doink. Yeah, you should get that free upgrade. She laying up on the floor. My man just got whacked with a goddamn iron skillet. The end of the American Witch. Do you know that song Jeff Man by Gillette? Don't want no short D man. Do you need some tweezers for that thing? No, I don't remember that song at all. I guess now I got to look it up. Hey, I'm going to watch a comedy next week. Would anybody oppose if I watch the movie Friday with Ice Cube and Chris Tucker? D. Wallace whacking that motherfucker. Wacky, wacky. And I don't mean wacky tobacco. Ghost Dad. God. All right. And with that, we're going off the air. Just kidding. What a waste of a good man. You drinking the chocolate one? I need to try one of those. Is it really, really good? Does it go down smooth? Lovely, darling. Would you like a fresh pot of tea? I like that hallway there with the light shaking. It looks pretty wicked. I wouldn't mind. That building is cool. It'd be nice to have an apartment in that building. The chocolate one. I'm going to ask something funny. Was there, I was drinking a lot last week. Was there a point in the stream where I did this and asked Doug, did he know what it was? Or did I dream that? I can't remember. D. Wallace. Second buzzball, this is going to get interesting, and I'm still rewinding trying to find that word. Okay, sorry. I didn't remember if I actually did it here or whether it was something I was doing afterwards. Okay. I'm not doing it again like a drunk Captain Spock. Yeah, instead of can you guys do that? You got to be able to do that though. Wait a minute, I did it wrong. Well, yeah, there you go. You got to have. Is it which two is it? It's like that. Yeah, there you go. Because you want to use the little one. You want to use the little one in the stink. The little one over here, like the pinky. Yeah, I remember. Okay, it was on here. Sorry about that. We got a little raunchy last week. So you seeing her butt crack again? I like it when it's got all the red lights. That's cool. I feel like I'm getting ready to like make out with his microphone. Thumb for the button. Thumb? What? Oh, yeah. Yeah, ring finger. You're right. That's hard to do. I'm good at that. Look. Doug, you know what that is? We, if nothing else, we're very informative on there. No, not your butt crack. You were in that car, man. When you got out, it was so dark we couldn't see anything. Doug never put any pinky in the stinky. There you go. Bizarre, we got raunchy on here last week. I apologize for anybody that watched that. But yeah, I was doing an instructional video for Doug about two in the pink, one in the stink, and what that was for. I got a damn Spanish ad for Febreze. It was all in Spanish. What's up with that? There you go. It's the buzz balls. I need to get those. I need to see what flavors they sell at that store I went in. I know they had a display that had at least 4 levels on it, like 4 shells. One of those cardboard displays. I'd have to see what flavors they had on there. You look like death. I'm gonna give you a country saying here now. All right. I'm gonna ask, has anybody ever heard this before, right? So remember, this is from rural America. When you, instead of you look like death, if you ever heard anybody say you look like death on the corner eating an onion sandwich. Has anybody ever heard that? You have 21 minutes left. Might not hit you, but they're strong and they hit you. I'm sure they will, man. I've had these 2 of these moonshines and I'm already starting to feel it. I'm gonna probably get fucked up watching this last scene here when they're in the theater here. I do like the imagery in this part, like her standing up on the balcony with that light behind her. That looks cool. Doug, are you still on the throne? Well, at least we ain't seeing those 3 of them naked. They're wearing their potato sacks. Dr. Poop Downey is supposed to be a bad guy now on that Marvel thing. It's lame. And that new Captain America, I don't like that new Captain America. I didn't like him in the last movie or the TV show. That guy is not a good actor, man. He is dry. He's drier than 2 pieces of white toast with no butter. Doug's through off the throne. He's watching the movie now. So would anybody be opposed? Nobody chimed in. If I watch a comedy next week, I'm thinking about watching Friday. My foot keeps hitting the camera stand. Sorry. You're like a fucking dog with a bone on that thing, man. Like you won't give up. You got OCD. What's his head said it was when those 2 old guys were talking. How's the rank but with my Rob Zombie films? Yeah, Friday on a Sunday. I don't know, probably House of a Thousand Corpses first. Probably Devil's Reject second. Halloween. This Lords of Salem is up there with me. I just think it's a very original movie. And the only bad part about it is to me is the very end, how it ends. I don't know what other ones he's got. That's probably the ones right at the top for me. You can suggest anything because if we do this every week, I'm going to need suggestions in the future. So even if I don't choose it, I might could do a poll or something. Throw off some comedies. I'd prefer if they were on Tubi because anybody that doesn't own a copy of it, I like for them to be able to chime in and watch with us. He's been off the throne for half an hour. I love Friday too. That fucking theme song, man, it's getting to me. I must have some female genes in me. Or maybe I've gotten into some female genes. That's a lot of bow action there. Bow nose Satan. Medicated movie reviews. Give me your top 5 Rob Zombie movies. I like that imagery with the man in the moon back there. Oh, got it. Have I missed it? Have we seen those dudes masturbating yet? Or is this getting ready to happen? I don't remember. Doug, is your stomach exploding now? Oh, God. I think this is the part. Is this the part? Avert your eyes. Don't watch. I can't remember. Have I already missed it? Doug, there's a bunch of old naked women walking towards you. Doug, we will show you where the sacred clitoris is. You will know. You will find it every time. Oh, there it is. Oh, that fucking part kills me every time. I don't need to see that at all. I know they're dildos, but still. No. 55-28. You're not crazy. She's riding the goat, baby. Yeehaw. Just a good old girl. Never meaning no harm. Beats all you ever saw. She was riding the goat when she down on the farm. So now you can watch the rest of the movie, right? We ran Arturo off. Good night. I love you, Arturo. Appreciate you stopping by. It hasn't yet and feels somewhat okay. Oh, plus I had some spicy Cheez-Its, and I don't know where it's gotten those. Why are you eating so much spicy shit, bro? We're at the fucking end of the movie now. I just had them dudes masturbating and while they were sitting on their thrones beside her, and she was riding the goat holding the horns, and here she is being basically sacrificed, gonna get the impregnated with the devil baby. Where are we at, Douglas? You missed it all. It was our Lord Satan that took you to the middle of the grave. I knew you were going to say that. The fuck is Douglas? Dougie Fresh. Brother Doug. Brother Doug, please tell us where we are in the Sacred Lords of Salem movie. They're laying the sacred hands of the devil on her. Ugh. That's a lot of bloody liquid there. The end of this movie fucking messes me up. You said we still got 13 minutes. Is it that much longer in this? I got the damn baby, the devil baby, like flipping around on the screen. I mean, I've seen it before, but that OCD in me. Well, at least you found it. Now we got it all marked for all prosperity. You spent an hour trying to prove to yourself that you weren't insane. Well, hey, it was worth. I'm describing Doug's toilet. The very last few images of the movie before the title started really get to me. Now I kind of like all this here, where I'm assuming that means that yeah, that's the devil spawn baby was born. What? The clitoris is not a reproductive organ. Dude, I got an ad break right when the movie's getting ready to fucking go off. You kidding me? 4 minutes left on mine on Tubi. Nah. Dude, I got fucking Yacht Rock advertising on mine. Doug, who told you that? Yeah, Doug, we need to give Doug some lessons. I like the final like little imagery here. That devil baby man weirded me out. We need to go live in school, Doug. I don't have any clitoris uh I don't have any diagrams and maps. Now that imagery here is fucking cool with her with those white eyes sitting on top of this mound, whatever you want to call it. Doug don't need a map. He says he's got it covered. Clitoris is a different kind of cactus. That right there is weird. And then you get some flashback stuff of her when she was happy. Doug, watch that language. Doug said, I don't need a fucking map. Oh, God. Gigi, don't go off now. So now we got written and directed by Rob Zombie. You know, we actually talked about this movie quite a bit. I'm surprised. Oh, he was reading off of Google. Well, you already know Google and Wikipedia is not right. I like how they describe what happened. Like we saw it, but then how they're explaining it with the news report that they described it as a mass suicide. And you got the black and white still photos of the town. That's kind of cool. I like that. Police have no motives. I'm just in shock about the button. It's unbelievable. The button. The button, Doug. The button is the key. Yeah, if you master the button, you can get anything accomplished after that. I like that music too. I got to look at this. I don't remember a Rob Zombie song called "Lords of Salem." And it said Rob Zombie on this sampler does a song called "Lords of Salem." I don't remember that. I like this score right here ending the movie. Google a diagram of a diaphragm. What? Leonardo DiCaprio is going to be playing Jim Jones. Really? That's random. We're talking about clitoris and buttons and that, and then randomly you say that once you find the button, you will be. No, the woman will be in heaven, but then she will reciprocate. So it's all about finding the button. So Sid Haig was in that one little scene, but I don't remember seeing Barbara Crampton. Let's see if she shows up on the credits here. Can you buy the score of this movie? This is pretty original by Rob Zombie. I'm gonna give him fucking credit. Oh, wait a minute. I'm getting ready. The Lost Boys are getting ready to start. I don't want it to start yet. Where's my remote? No. There we go. Oh, you're trying to switch subjects here? Me too. We can talk about whatever. I'm mesmerized by this score. Can you buy the score of this movie? Gigi, we're all trying to help Doug. We can just do it a little bit at a time, 1 week at a time. Just baby steps. We can't. He's not going to get turned around all at once. Can you get the Lords of Salem? I can't type. I get tired of this fucking everything when you start. It gives you this damn AI generated bullshit. There is a Lords of Salem vinyl. I never got that. I don't think I got the Lords of Salem. Back then in FYE before it closed, I got the Devil's Rejects, House of a Thousand Corpses, 3 from Hell, but I never got the Lords of Salem. I might have to try that out. See if I can find it somewhere. From female parts to Kool-Aid, it's not very successful anyway. You're a poet and didn't know it. Doug says he doesn't need help. We'll just let him we'll just let Doug fend for himself. At least the stream didn't freeze like it did last week. StreamYard was a little more forgiving. But I might have to try to find that. So are vinyls basically taking over for CDs? Because you don't see many people buying CDs anymore in the store, and basically the whole damn they got almost as much vinyl at Target as they do movies. Should I do a vinyl hunt next time at Target? But I might have to try to find this Lords of Salem soundtrack. Very interesting. I hope so. I don't collect a ton of vinyl. I collect some, mostly soundtracks. Like I got that Dawn of the Dead set that came out. Halloween, all the new movies. I got all 3 of those. I've bought quite a bit of vinyl as far as soundtrack wise, not much else. Yeah, these streams do turn into sex ed for Dougie. Got some Rammstein this week. Who's got the most vinyl records? It's not me. I collect very few, mostly soundtracks. Like I said, I got quite a bit as far as soundtracks go. I have some older ones. I bet Ian, I bet you don't have the soundtrack for fucking Smokey and the Bandit Part 3 on vinyl. I got that. I got ads before the next movie even starts. Bizarro Supergirl. I said Bizarro. Bizarro Supergirl. Do you have any uh vinyl? What movie is starting? Something auto started. Oh, I got the Lost Boys. You knew by the age of 13 that most kids, we're not going down that path. TMI. Yeah, I know. I was just joking. I do have that though. That was like a promo record that I ended up getting back in the day. I don't have a ton. I got a couple little shells full. Joel Schumacher film. I love the fucking theme of the Lost Boys. Thou shalt not. Yeah, I know. If you listen to Films at Home, he was talking about how maybe because vinyl reinvigorated a little bit of the CD market, it'll come around like VHS and DVD might reinvigorate the Blu-ray and 4K market. Good old Kiefer Sutherland, man. Love me some Kiefer Sutherland back then. And fucking Alex Winter from shit, brain fart. Um, I don't remember how this movie started. Them fighting on the carousel. It's been a while since I watched this. Absolutely fucking positive. The needle is so delicate too. Sorry, I didn't read all these comments. Into the Wild from Eddie Vedder soundtrack. That's a cool one. Did they make a vinyl soundtrack for Eddie and the Cruisers? I need to get that. Man, the 80s were so simple. It was simple times, enjoyable times. Everything was so, you didn't have cell phones. There was no fucking internet. Wouldn't better talk to you guys, but it's awesome that we got people from all around the world talking all at one time. You like colorful ones too? Bizarros. Ian says, "Who do you collect?" Yeah, I don't have anything of mine that's not a soundtrack is old where I had back in the day. Like I got some Kiss, original Kiss vinyl, Love Gun, Best of Gene Simmons, some of their earlier stuff. I was big into Kiss when I was younger. You sold the soundtrack from The Shining years ago. Yeah, I hate sometimes selling stuff and then it becomes even more rare after the fact. No, name some of them. Nobody's gonna laugh at anything you have. Yeah, I don't have a lot of room either. I got basically like two little shelves that I've got some on. I've tried to get all of the soundtracks to the Friday the 13th movies on vinyl. I've got the first Friday the 13th, then I got 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So I'm missing 2 and 3. Arturo, I thought you left. Only buy CDs. Sorry, I came back just for a while. You rule. Appreciate you, brother. I don't know, say my fucking ears itching to death. Oh, you gonna hear the music in the background? I mean, the people are strange. That dude was like fucking Amish with a hood on. I got I had that earbud in my ear for too long. When you're strange. Liquid in him. He's got the fucking. Wait a minute. If it's a vintage couch, I would keep it. You got the fucking disco duck. You mean from what's his head? What was that DJ that did disco duck? I forget. I forget his name. So do I. What was his name? Rick Dees. Is it Rick Dees? Am I getting that right? Did I get that right? I should get some points for that. Was that Rick Dees? This has got a really good soundtrack. This is one of the movies where we didn't need a remake and we didn't need sequels. Was this? No, it was Fright Night they did a remake of. They didn't do a remake of Lost Boys, but they had those shitty sequels. We don't need any sequels to Lost Boys. Can you imagine, Gigi, how many fucking stains he's got on that thing? All right, I got one last little bit of this before I get off here. I'm not going 3.5 hours like last week. I forgot Joel Schumacher directed this. Ain't he the one that fucked up the Batman movies? Yeah, I think I've got the soundtrack to the first one at least. Here's Corey Haim. I've got the first soundtrack on CD. I don't know if I've got the second one. I like both of those movies. Are good. Do they make a soundtrack to that on vinyl? That'd be cool to get. As long as I can feel my fingertips, I know I'm not having had too much to drink. He's just a deep sleeper. That's funny. I was tempted to buy Deftones vinyl special edition, but remembered how delicate vinyl is and talked myself out of it. I'm not reading all that. It's too much to read. The only woman that didn't improve her situation by getting divorced. Look at that. I got it right. Rick Dees. Rick Dees in the weekly top 40. Kind of like those Saw movies that they put that liquid blood in. Nah, I'm not too drunk to read. Come on, dude. I'm not drunk at all. That's just too much fucking shit to read. I'll leave it on the screen. Hey, he's talking about Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Old fart. His double thick Oreo cookies. They had those back then. Yeah, all right. We're gonna watch Friday next week. We need to liven it up and get a little some little comedy action going. Damn. All right, look how that's where my ice, look how little that thing is right there. That's what she said. That big chunk of ice I got is down to that. Buck cherry, too drunk to fuck. I ain't never too drunk to fuck. You got it when you moved in? Oh, sorry, I've been drinking. Well, I'm keeping my name Pop Culture Reporter. I'm not putting never too drunk to fuck on there. He said if you read the TV guide, you don't need the TV. That's funny. That's some cool aerial shots for back then. As a voucher, I got 3 large items, a recliner, a kitchen table, and 5 chairs and the couch. You love Buck Cherry? Some metal band actually put real ashes from their mother in their vinyl records. Who the fuck was that? I still have some panties or boy shorts or whatever that say crazy bitch from a Buck Cherry concert or attended. That's funny. I buy limited edition color versions of artists I like, just about anyone. I mostly like rock and pop. I got a bunch of Taylor Swift. Oh my gosh. Well, they had so much Taylor Swift up in my Target, you couldn't buy anything else. Is that Jamie Gertz? Remember her? Anybody remember her from Square Pegs? That would be crazy. Who was that? She like running out now. She's like crazy dude staring a hole in me. I'm watching fucking Lost Boys. I got to get this off here. I'll end up watching the whole damn thing. All right, brothers and sisters. It is quarter past the witching hour, and I think I'm getting ready to get up off here. I really appreciate it. We had some lively fun with the chatter tonight. As always, we got the mainstays that stopped up in here. I want to give thanks to Rick, the Rickster, the original OG. I want to give thanks to Doug of GG, of course. You wasn't drunk enough to buy them. Yeah, I'm wrapping it up. I got to say goodbye to everybody. And of course, GG. I love the fact that we got Rosario up in here. It would be my nightmare. My ashes in ABBA vinyl or something. I like me some ABBA now. Don't be busting on ABBA. So, everybody, this has been the JEFFMAN316 Live. Let's Talk Movies chat and watch along for Rob Zombie's Lords of Salem. The movie is actually way more enjoyable than I think a lot of people give credit for. So, if you're checking this live stream out after the fact, I think you should give the movie a chance. I think people don't give that movie enough respect. I think it's an expensive hobby. Talking about collecting vinyl. Yep. Well, look at there. I was going to get off here, but Mr. Peter Anthony of Peter Anthony Productions dropped by. What's up, brother? We were watching Lords of Salem from Rob Zombie. I was wrapping it up, but hopefully you're doing well. How's your knee holding up? Yep, Dancing Queen. That's an awesome song. We were watching that, and then damn Lost Boys came on after it, so I had that playing in the background. Yeah, Target has a ton of exclusives. Every time I go in there looking for physical media, they end up having more Target exclusive vinyl than they do Blu-rays and DVDs and stuff. It's there. Doctor's appointment soon, Tuesday, and thanks, man. All right, everybody, throw some positive vibes and/or if you believe in it, prayers out Peter's way. He's had some trouble with his knee, and he's got a doctor's appointment this week. So positive vibes going out to Mr. Peter Anthony. I'm out. Have a great. Appreciate you stopping by. Just saying hi to everybody. If nobody remembers, Peter is the one who created Friday the 13th, the Roseblood, which was the Friday 13th part 7/sequel type of fan film. Awesome. Love Peter. Vinyl was taken over by cassettes and CDs, but now vinyl's back, baby. Yeah, prayers out to Peter. Appreciate you coming by, Bizarro. You liven up the crew, and if you once you post your photos, let me know. Yep, sending good vibes out to Peter. We got a good core group of people here. I love you guys. See, well, a month ago Ian wasn't on here, so now he's joined. Star Wars Collecting Hobbies, appreciate you. Gigi, Bizarro, Dougie Fresh, Rick, Peter, everybody. We got a core little group growing. Everybody, if every one of you invited somebody to come by with you next week, see, we double the amount of people that were on here. So don't forget, I always say, when instead I just say like, comment, subscribe, and what do I say? Share. Let everybody know. Let the people know that you can come on here and this is a safe space where we can bullshit and talk about movies. Yep, Autobots transform and roll out. Yep, too bad. Or we could do what I'm thinking about doing is if I start a Patreon or a YouTube group, we could have anybody that joins that, even if it's the cheapest level, do another stream where we just do it at a different time where I can stay up later, do it on a Friday or Saturday night. Yep. Everybody have a good night. I really appreciate. Give me some suggestions. You guys hit me up on Instagram right there, JEFFMAN316. Spread the word there. I'd like to grow that because only the people that tend to have big social media accounts are the ones that the movie studios pay attention to. So really appreciate all you guys. I love everybody that tunes in to the live streams and watch my videos this week. I've got a Big Lots hunt with some news about some Big Lots stores closing. I've got a fun little trip into a Dollar Tree that I recorded. I've got my Goodwill update. And then my wife and I are recording at least a little cameo for her in the thrift store video where she bought me those movies. We're going to do that this week. I've already talked to her. So lots of cool stuff coming up on the channel. You get to at least see a sneak peek of Miss JEFFMAN316, the woman who puts up with me. Speaking of somebody that needs thoughts and prayers. But I love you guys. And until next time, boys and girls, this has been JEFFMAN316. I'm your pop culture reporter. I'm signing out saying you guys be safe out there. And I can't get my own fucking video to end. There you go.
Mr. Mayor, Chief, ladies and gentlemen.